And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin, getting set for quarter number 3 here. It's the Eagles ready to see the football first, and they trail here as we resume action in this third quarter. Taken at the goal line. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the third quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because
trying for Brown, and it's intercepted. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line.
Intercepted. The Dolphins take over first and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's a toss play right to Mostert.
And he's tackled a yard short of the marker. Good gain of 9 on first down.
I know the toss play begins with the guy taking the snap and turning around and tossing it to the runner. But where the real intrigue is, can they seal the edge? Whether it's an offensive tackle or a tight end in the direction they want to run the football. If they do that, that's the result that you get, that type of a gain. If they don't, oftentimes it's not a very successful play.
They tried the throw on second down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1.
They'll try and run here with Mostert.
And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line. Looking to speed things up here, going with some tempo.
Dolphins first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground with Mostert.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain brings up 2nd and 9. At the
Play action, now it's Tua.
Getting this out to the flat, Mostert. And the Dolphins are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
9 yards. That's good for a Miami Dolphin.
Here's Tagovailoa to throw. Buying time to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses...
And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown.
Raheem Mostert
with his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Dolphins use the short field to get in for 6.
Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that makes this a 9-point game. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
Scott on the return out of the end zone. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive.
So now, Charles, this drive maybe a touch more important, trying to erase the memory of that interception they had the last time out.
Yeah, and everyone goes...
And Hurts is intercepted, his 3rd of the game. Picked up by Javon Holland.
And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
The Dolphins take over first and 10.
Up the middle they go with Mostert.
They're going to snuff this play out behind the line. We have not seen that much today.
Hassan Reddick coming through with a stop there and a tackle for loss to boot.
2nd and 12 at the Eagles' 29-yard line.
2nd down. Here's Mostert again.
Down to the 25. It's a gain of maybe 3, but it's going to leave them with still about 8 or 9 to go on 3rd down.
They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the 1st.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Completes it to the tight end, Smythe. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
Brings up 4th down and less than a yard.
Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down. He's got his target. That's complete. Touchdown! Durham Smythe, a 16-yard touchdown. And the Dolphins' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. The two are going to try and throw for it.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
It's Nakobe Dean with a pick.
The attempt at the 2-point conversion is no good. That keeps the score Dolphins 30, Eagles 15.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And he'll elect not to run with it. The fair catch will move this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go.
They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, when we were having a tough patch, this too shall pass, this too shall pass, and finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you got to do something to make it pass, and that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm and reassert themselves here.
And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
And this drive is almost over before it began thanks to a great defensive effort. Sack on 1st down, followed by an incompletion. One more good rep, and they get off the field.
Steps away to his, and this turns into disaster. He's not going to get forward progress. That'll be a safety.
Well, it's pretty evident that that's not the way you want to try and establish momentum ahead of a possible 4th-quarter comeback, because you needed points there, at least something to build out for your next series. That was neither. Instead, it's a huge play for a defense that now has no doubt it can finish this game off.
Now a give to Mostert running right. Taken down at the 47-yard line.
The ball carrier taken down by Nakobe Dean.
We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
From the 47 now, they'll work with a 2nd and 7.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert.
Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down.
Give him 3 on the run there. Now they're looking at a 3rd and about 5.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. On 3rd down, Achane.
It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin 1st down.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
A run with Mostert up the middle.
Kevin Byard up to make the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Brings up 3rd and 7.
Now Tua.
All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked off by Shaquille Leonard, the linebacker. And the Eagles are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Yeah, he's just trying to throw this ball into the hole in the zone, but those windows can open and close quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So if the timing's not right, we'll see interceptions like that one right there.
Hurts.
And his throw here's incomplete.
That incompletion brings us one step closer to the end of this one. Maybe mercifully, partner. And let's face it, though, no surprise, they're still flinging it around. They have pride, too.
2nd down, here's Jalen Hurts.
Now they set up the screen. That's complete.
And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. This offense so far on third down, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Deshaun Elliott. And the Dolphins are going to get the football here as he gets this up past the 20-yard line. Tagovailoa and the Dolphins come up 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll look to Mostert to start things out. And he'll take this ahead for about 4. 2nd down coming up. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. On the handoff, this is Mostert. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield.
It's 4th down.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
Tua sets up to pass it. That is caught. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Now the Eagles will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll get it with just under 90 seconds remaining.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They run out of the shotgun with Mostert.
And nowhere really to go there. He'll take this up just shy of midfield. The Eagles will take their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. On this day, the ground has been his, but at least on that individual play, we just saw the defense finally with a win.
Yeah, they finally got one, and that's a win for them, but all game long, he's seen the holes, and they've been huge for him. Kind of like a baseball hitter in the zone. The ball seems bigger, and he's just whacking it. These guys, they've got it going today.
Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
That's big Jordan Davis powering in to drop him.
The Dolphins will send out the punter now. Always a good sign when your first punt comes in the 4th quarter. Oh, he takes it in, doesn't let it bounce. He takes it at the 2.
So a good punt, but a solid 12-yard return.
And control of the football switching hands here with very little time remaining in this contest.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly.
And that is going to officially draw the curtain on this one as the last throw intercepted. Picked up by Javon Holland. And the Dolphins are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line.
So a victory here for the Miami Dolphins. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break.